This show has allowed all kinds of people to come on. People we agree with, people we don't agree with. I've not been a fan of this man's. I don't like how he talks to us. I don't like how he talks to the nation.
This show has given a platform to all kinds of people, those we agree with and those we don't. Personally, I have never been a fan of this particular man. I don't like the way he speaks to us, and I definitely don't like the way he addresses the nation. Now, I don't even know where to begin with this one because Whoopi Goldberg just found herself facing 2 years in prison over a joke that went way too far. Yesterday, Elon Musk attended a press conference with his son, X, and let me make this clear. I did not name that child, and I don't want to hear any complaints about names, all right? Now, I know exactly what people are thinking. It was just a joke. Whoopi jokes about everything. But let's be honest, Elon Musk isn't your typical celebrity. He's a billionaire who can literally make things vanish with a single tweet. And when it comes to his family, he does not play around. This is not the kind of thing I'd recommend messing with, seriously. So here's how it all went down. The ladies on The View were doing what they do best, chatting about unusual baby names. Naturally, Elon Musk's son's name came up. Whoopi decided to crack a joke, saying, "I did not name the child, and I don't want to hear any more complaints about our names." Now, at first, it seemed like just another harmless joke, especially considering her real name is Karen. But the internet? Oh, they were not having it. Clips of Whoopi's comments spread like wildfire, and before long, people started coming for her hard. One person commented, "Attacking a 4-year-old shows she's intellectually less mature than a little kid." Another added, "When they badmouth a 4-year-old, they should be sued into non-existence." And let's be real, we all know Elon Musk isn't the type to just sit back and ignore things when it comes to his family. The tech billionaire wasted no time firing back. He publicly called Whoopi disgusting. And let me tell you, that was just the beginning. Elon was already in talks with his lawyers about taking legal action against Whoopi. Some insiders claimed he was looking into whether her comments could be considered defamation or harassment. And here's the thing. Elon Musk doesn't just have regular attorneys. He has an entire army of them. These people do not mess around when it comes to protecting their guy. The moment Elon exposed Whoopi, his legal team sprang into action. It turned into a full-on Whoopi versus Elon showdown, and at this point, things were not looking good for her. His team had already filed a lawsuit, and let's just say, it escalated fast. At first, Whoopi didn't seem too worried. She laughed it off, acting like it was just a joke and assuming people would move on within a day or two. But then reality hit. Elon Musk was completely serious about this. The very next day on The View, Whoopi tried to clean up the mess. She changed her tone and said something along the lines of, "Listen, I wasn't making fun of the kid. I was just confused about the name, that's all." But at that point, it was too late. Musk wasn't just making noise. He had already taken real action. He officially sued Whoopi for defamation and harassment. And since Elon's pockets are deep, you already know he had the most powerful legal team money could buy.
All the sort of federal money going to media companies is what helps explain why the legacy media all says the same thing at the same time.
Now, let's talk about what happened when Whoopi walked into that courtroom. The judge didn't hold back. They made it clear. Mocking a child on national television is unacceptable, and there would be consequences. Then, the moment everyone had been waiting for arrived. And let me tell you, no one saw this coming. Whoopi was sentenced to 2 years of probation. That meant she had to be on her absolute best behavior. No slip-ups, no controversies, nothing. And on top of that, a massive fine. Sources say it was in the millions, enough to make even Whoopi sweat. And that wasn't all. She was also ordered to issue a full public apology to Elon and his son. Not just some simple, "I'm sorry." She had to stand in front of the world and own her mistake. Whoopi has been in Hollywood for a long time. She has survived scandals, controversies, and media storms. But this verdict broke her. When the judge announced her sentence, Whoopi looked completely shocked. She clearly thought she'd get nothing more than a slap on the wrist, but instead, she was publicly humiliated. And then, something even more unexpected happened. Whoopi started crying. Real tears. She even made one last attempt to explain herself, saying things like, "I never meant to offend anyone, it was just a joke." But the judge wasn't buying it. By the time she walked out of that courtroom, the paparazzi were all over her. Photos of Whoopi looking distressed, head down, avoiding the cameras, they spread instantly. This was not the Whoopi Goldberg we usually see on The View. This was a woman who just realized that her entire career might be over. And if that wasn't bad enough, ABC News stepped in. President Kim Godwin released a statement saying, "Effective immediately, I am suspending Whoopi Goldberg for 2 weeks for her wrong and hurtful comments." While Whoopi had apologized, they wanted her to take time to reflect on the impact of her words. But here's where it gets messy. By the time ABC tried to clean things up, it was already too late. Elon's legal team had filed complaints, and the damage was done. See, celebrity feuds are one thing, but when you drag a billionaire into it, that's when people start sweating. Advertisers started pulling out. Brands hate messy drama, and they definitely didn't want to get caught in the middle of a Whoopi versus Elon showdown. Major sponsors reconsidered their deals with The View, and behind closed doors, ABC executives were in full-blown panic mode. Rumors started swirling that Whoopi's contract was under review. Insiders claimed ABC was debating whether they should suspend her, or even cut her off completely. And here's where things got really awkward. Even Whoopi's own co-hosts started acting weird about it. Joy Behar, who usually has Whoopi's back, was silent. At this point, it was clear. This wasn't just about a joke anymore. This was a full-blown crisis. See, when you're in hot water like this, the worst thing you can do is backtrack when people have already made up their minds. Fans weren't buying Whoopi's excuses. The internet was basically saying, "Now Whoopi, if you weren't making fun of the kid, why did you laugh so hard? You should have just apologized instead of pretending it was nothing." And let's not forget, Whoopi chose her own name. Her real name is Karen Elaine Johnson, so maybe, just maybe, she should avoid mocking a 4-year-old over their name. Now the real question is, can Whoopi survive this mess? Because this isn't just some Twitter drama anymore. She's facing serious backlash. Fans, critics, and even her own network are looking at her sideways. ABC is scrambling behind the scenes, and there are even rumors that they're secretly searching for a replacement. Because let's be honest, Whoopi messed with the wrong person. Elon Musk isn't just any celebrity. He has power, money, and influence, and he's not afraid to use it. So now we have to ask, should Whoopi be held accountable, or has this whole situation gone too far? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow for more updates.